In a realm where magic whispered through the trees and dreams danced in the moonlight, there lived a young girl named Lucy. Now, Lucy wasn't your ordinary girl. Her spirit, it was as wild and free as a wind, her laughter echoing the tinkling of bells. And she had a heart that understood the language of animals, a gift that set her apart. One day, while skipping through fields of wildflowers that waved like golden crowns on a king's ransom, Lucy stumbled upon something extraordinary, a tiny unicorn no bigger than her teddy bear fast asleep under a mushroom as red as rubies. Its coat was the color of freshly fallen snow, its horn a spiraling pearl, and its eyes, its eyes were pools of liquid starlight. She promised the little unicorn that she would rescue its parents and the other dream weavers, and she meant it. The trees, they twisted and turned, forming a ceiling over their heads so thick that not a ray of sunshine could penetrate the gloom. But Lucy pressed on, her determination fueled by the innocence of the little unicorn and the memory of her own dreams. But the most peculiar thing about this little unicorn was its wings. Wings like spun sugar, delicately veined and shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. A single shaft of moonlight sliced through the gloom, illuminating a sight that made Lucy's breath catch in her throat. Before her stood the Shadow King, his form as inky black as the night sky, his eyes burning like hot coals. In his hand, he held a staff that pulsed with a sinister green light, and at its tip, what looked like a tiny, so tiny snowflake. Lucy, with the instincts of an adventurer and the heart of a poet, knew she had stumbled upon a dream made real. It was the Shadow King's latest victim, another soul trapped in his eternal nightmare. But Lucy, she wasn't about to let that happen to the dream weavers. She stepped forward, her voice ringing with the strength of 1,000 suns. But where were its mother and father? Had they been captured by goblins or trolls? Or worse, had they been taken by the Shadow King, the one who ruled the land of dreams with an iron fist, a tyrant who collected magical creatures like stamps in his dreadful scrapbook? You can have my teddy bear, Mr. Grumbles, but please let the others go. The teddy bear, it was old and a bit smelly, but to the Shadow King, it smelled like hope, like the warmth of a hearth after years of icy solitude. He took the teddy bear and with a wave of his staff, the captives were freed. As if reading her thoughts, the little unicorn stirred. It lifted its head, its star eyes locking onto Lucy's, and in that moment, a bond formed between them, a connection that transcended words. The unicorn, it was as if it wanted Lucy to know how much its parents loved it, how they sang to it songs of courage and kindness, and how they dreamed of a world where unicorns roamed free. And then the littlest unicorn did something that made Lucy's jaw drop. It spoke, and its voice was music, sweet and clear as a mountain stream. It told Lucy about the dream weavers, an ancient order of unicorns whose duty it was to guard the boundaries between dreams and reality. Its parents, along with other brave dream weavers, had been captured by the Shadow King, leaving this tiny one, the youngest of them all, to carry on the fight alone. Now, Lucy's heart, it ached for these poor dream weavers, and she knew she had to help. Their journey took them deep into the Whisper Wood, a place where shadows stretched like tarantulas and nightmares took flight on leathery wings. Then suddenly, The forest floor gave way beneath her feet, and she found herself in a cavern as dark as pitch. But as Lucy watched the snowflake, it began to writhe, transforming into a magnificent white unicorn, its horn now dull and lifeless. "Shadow King," she cried, "release those unicorns and I'll make you a deal." And as the unicorns charged, their horns raised, the Shadow King vanished into a cloud of sulphurous smoke, defeated.